Good morning, team. It is now 7:22 on Sunday. I'm quite sleepy. I had a late one last night watching England versus France. What a result that was. Jesus Christ. Where was that against Argentina? Anyway, it's a big day. Obviously, World Cup final. And yeah, so we will be watching that later. But without going into too much of the football because it still hurts. We're going on a long run today. And in this long run, I think I'm going to try to aim for about 90 minutes. If I can get like 80 to 90 minutes, I'll be happy. Also, I am going to be taking this vest. Now, this seems a bit extreme, going just for a little long run. But, I don't know why I've thrown that in there because I haven't got any of the gels left. But I am terrible at taking in fluid while I'm on the move. So, I've got this obviously Ultra, 55k Ultra in the lakes coming up. So I'm going to try and start to just mimic some race day feels and get some of this water intake in while I'm obviously out on this long run. So I'm meeting up with a few of the guys in Piva, like I say, 7:20. Hope you're all doing well. Let's get after it. Good morning, team. I'm just giving you a quick update on some of the wild hybrid gear that I've got and I bought last week to keep you up to date with the things I'm going to be taking. And if you know of any gear which you have used in the past, if you've done like a long ultra or anything like that, which you highly recommend, this is my first one, so I don't want to go spending loads of money, but please leave it in the comment section. I'm going to be taking like an Osprey Talon bag, which I've got downstairs, but these two things I purchased this week. So this is the Black Diamond poles, which feel quite good, quite light. I mean, I've never used poles before, so yeah. And I got this nice little number from Cheshire Oaks. This Solomon, is it Pyrex material, as it called it? Where is it here now? Can't find it. Yeah, it's a nice sort of stony colour, but this is just basically going to be folded up and put in the bag. It's a really nice reflective as well, and the actual bag itself goes over this. The coat goes over the bag, so it's completely waterproof. So yeah, that's a really nice jacket. Happy I bought that, and I can also wear it as well just on normal runs as well, instead of just buying loads of gear, which I can't actually use outside of the Ultra. So yeah, if you've got any recommendations of things that you would take, or brands or anything that are cheap and, you know, or just good, then be sure to let me know. Okay, enjoy my long run. Right, team, we are back after the long run, and I had to cut it a little bit shorter because they probably here, just getting going and, you know, waiting for people and stuff. So I ended up doing around an hour. So I'm just going to break it down. It was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. Let's put it that way. So average pace was 4 minutes 38 per kilometre, which is pretty intense. We were out for 56 minutes, 12k. Now, a part of me is like, oh, I wish I'd gone slower, but the people I'm with are faster, and I'm a big strong believer in if you're training with people who are obviously quicker, you're going to get there quicker yourself. Now that was obviously taking me into a lot higher heart rate zone than I probably should have been going in, but at the end of the day, it's playing over. At the end of the day, I don't push myself in those zones enough, especially sitting in zone 4 for that long. You know, I was in it there probably for a good 45 minutes or so. So solid workout, and I'm probably going to feel it tomorrow, and it's probably going to carry over for the next day or two. But yeah, a really, really solid workout. And leading into sort of the wild hybrid and stuff, just being in threshold is going to help me massively, you know, sitting uncomfortable in those zones. And I was flagging towards the back end, literally the last 100, 200 meters of when I knew in my head I was getting to the car. I started thinking, oh, you know, your legs start to go. You know what it's like when you go to, you get home, you need to go to the toilet, and then you sort of like, you really just all of a sudden just get dead desperate. It was like that. My legs were just going. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Feel really good after it. No major injuries or anything. Good solid training week. So let's go again. If you are following along for the Wild Hybrid series, there's definitely going to be loads more content for that coming up. And it is not that long, not that far off now. We've got another month or so in the training block for it. So yeah, a lot more content to come heading towards that. We've got the Wild, the 55k Ultra at the start of September as well. So, you know, these long runs are helping towards that. I did use the hydration pack throughout the run to just keep supplementing that water. Like I said at the start, that was my plan. This was quite a hilly threshold run as well that I did today, just because it was in the other guy's plan. They needed more hills in their runs. So I tagged onto that, and then every time I got to the top, I was just drinking water and trying to get my body used to taking on fluids. And I also had this minging double espresso cis gel, disgusting. Yeah, I love their OTE. I take those, a bit thicker consistency, but so much sweeter, so much nicer. Yeah, this taking on a coffee on mid-run is diabolical, to be honest. But yeah. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I hope you got some motivation for this, to get out there and get your running in. But yeah, make sure you subscribe to the Wild Hybrid series, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace. I'm absolutely goosed.